The NFL draft happened over the weekend, and hundreds of college kids all over the country achieved their dream of playing a game they love. Unfortunately, we can't have nice things because people who have nothing going on in terms of success in their own lives have to bring others down in order to give themselves a self-esteem boost. I'm sad to say, newly minted San Francisco 49er Nick Bosa is just their latest casualty. Hey everybody, welcome to Out of Left Field, a new segment where I'll dissect the intersection of sports, politics, and the media. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis. Now, what do I always say? Don't apologize for things you say that you believe, no matter how inflammatory the oppression mafia wants the rest of society to think of you. Even if you don't exactly believe said thing anymore, don't apologize. You believed it at the time, so why apologize for something that, in reality, doesn't warrant one? Nick Bosa, keep in mind, is a 21-year-old kid. Sure, he's a 6'4", 267-pound kid that's built like a Greek god, but he's a kid nonetheless. Anyway, a small, radically left group, or person, or whatever else, I don't really care, called Resist Programming, copied and posted a bunch of Bosa's old tweets to Twitter and basically called the kid a racist because he'd given support to President Trump and talked a little trash about still unemployed quarterback Colin Kaepernick and the queen bee of, I don't know, something she or her husband probably labeled her as, Beyonce. All these tweets were posted at the least over 18 months ago. Even if they were posted yesterday, can you not call Kaepernick the clown that he is? Or have the opinion that Beyonce's music is hot garbage? Not for Resist Programming, who classifies themselves as pro-black, which I don't understand how that isn't considered being a black supremacist if being a white supremacist is being pro-white. This Twitter page even went to the trouble, because they literally have nothing better to do with their lives, to dig up tweets of Bosa's family members just so that they could continue their racially divisive rhetoric in an effort to keep their victim status. After Bosa was drafted as the number 2 overall pick in the entire draft, unfortunately to a town where they'll value his political allegiance more than they will his play on the field, which is, after all, what the 49ers are going to be paying him for, President Trump himself tweeted his congratulations to Bosa. The president was definitely more optimistic than I was about Bosa's prospects in the literally crap-filled city by the bay, telling Bosa that, quote, San Francisco will embrace you. I truly hope they do, but Trump also gave Bosa some advice that was even more important than his congratulations. Trump told Bosa in the tweet that he should always stay true to yourself. Again, unfortunately, Bosa didn't heed that advice.
Me as a young kid, a thought popping into my head and boom, decided to tweet it out. Bad decision. I respect what he's done. If it empowers anybody, then he's doing a good thing. I'm sorry if I hurt anybody. I definitely didn't intend for that to be the case, but I think me being here is even better for me as a person, because I don't think there's any city that you could really be in that would help you grow as much as this one will.
Again, remember, this kid is only 21 years old. Now, I understand years ago, that was more than old enough to be expected to stand up for yourself and your own actions. But in today's society, a 21-year-old is tantamount to being a 15-year-old years ago. Kids have been constantly told over the last few decades the value of being a victim, and that mentality has stayed with them into adulthood. That's why so many people find value in finding what they perceive to be negative, so that they can claim victim status in order to take down better people who work for what they have. Now, if I'm a 49ers fan, and my team just spent an extremely high draft pick on the best defensive player in a defense-heavy draft, I honestly don't care who Bosa supports and what his personal opinions are, no matter who they're for. As long as he's not harming anyone or being a nuisance to the cohesiveness of his team, just let the kid play ball. Don't care about the haters. And there's gonna be many throughout your career, kid. And you know why? Because they're jealous that they're not you. They're jealous that they don't have the millions you're gonna make in football and through endorsement deals. They're jealous that you get to play a game for a living. They're jealous that you get to live your dream while they stand outside and hold a sign that's going to influence absolutely no one except other people with nothing to do who agree with their narrow ideological view. That's it for this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed this inaugural episode of Out of Left Field. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and crack that notification bell so you know when MRC-TV comes out with a new video. And be a pal. Like us on Facebook. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.